Another episode, a segment
Uh-oh.
called Guess the Movie by the Tagline.
Uh, and I'm in the hot seat.
Oh, you're in the hot seat, baby.
All right. All right.
Are you up for this venture?
Let me clear my mind. I'm ready.
All right. So as you know, folks, this is we give a tagline from a movie, and they're all based on a certain subject or theme,
Okay.
and the first one will tell us the theme. You ready, Robert?
I'm ready.
And the first one is a bit of a softball. The tagline is blank. The new hero from the creators of Jaws and Star Wars.
Willow?
It's not
No.
Willow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Uh, I don't know. I was thinking. I was going to from Star Wars. Uh, Jaws, from the creators of Jaws and Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's not Howard the Duck, is it?
It's not Howard the Duck. Do you have a page for Howard the Duck, by the way?
I do not. I don't even know where it was shot. I have a feeling that was shot entirely. Did they have any exterior shots for Howard the Duck? I don't know if they did. So I'm failing miserably. This is supposed to be the softball one, but
Well, the reason this is so hard is I think every tagline
oh, let
had
me.
the word
So
in it.
is it Indiana Jones, Raiders of the
Yes,
Lost Ark? Okay,
it's
gotcha.
Raiders of the
I
Lost
should have gone
Ark.
with the most obvious one. So
I was gonna do For Your Eyes Only. They had 8 taglines, and Bond was in all 8 of them.
all of
There
them
was not
blank.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah. So the theme is 1981.
1981. All right, all right.
1981
Let me
films.
get ready.
So how old were you in 1981?
I was 11.
A
Prime
prime
movie game.
time,
Yeah,
right.
we had cable has just started. Everybody's getting cable, so so
I think you're going to do very well in this.
all right.
Okay, the next tagline is when life is at its finest, when love is at its fullest.
At its fullest. Oh, I think I should do well, but I don't know if I'm gonna do. So
This one's
when
maybe the most difficult one on the list, but
all
I'll
right,
give you a hint. It
okay.
was an Oscar winner,
Life is at its finest. Love is at its fullest.
fullest. Think Best
Golly.
Picture, early 80s.
Um, Early 80s. So it was an 80, but it was an 81 film.
It's an
I feel like
81 film.
Chariots of Fire was the 81 film. Um,
Chariots of Fire was the
80.
okay. This one was released in December 1981, so it would have been
Oh,
the
just
80.
okay. 82
It would have won the Oscar in 82,
in
but it was an
82. Gotcha.
81 film,
Gotcha.
and it starred 2 relatives, and the lead was one of the most iconic actresses of both early film and the screwball comedy era.
Oh my God. I don't know
Screen
why
icon.
nothing is
Who
coming to
talked a little shaky. I'll give you
I
one more
lit
hint.
I'm
Think
failing.
Fondas, the Fondas
Oh, on Golden Pond?
on Golden
Oh my
Pond.
gosh. I didn't realize that was a tagline.
Yeah, I know. See, but love was at its
We
fullest.
saw on Golden Pond in many times, and actually, I think they had the world premiere here.
Really?
In Omaha, yeah, because
Really?
Henry Fonda is from Omaha, so I remember. I remember they were in town
Oh, wow. That is
for it.
so
Yeah,
cool. Yeah, it looks like very interesting.
so
Okay, so
we still do on Golden Pond quotes around here.
hey, it's a great movie.
Anytime I get I bring in the mail, I'm like, got a letter from Chelsea.
Got it? Do you?
Yes,
Do
I
you
do
watch
that.
revisit that every few years?
Every few years, and I think we have it on Blu-ray, and we still, we saw it a lot in the theater, and yeah, I'm trying to think of what else that there's other quotes that we used to use, like, there's somebody at the door, it's
There's
me, you
somebody at the
brute.
door. That's a great line.
All right, so I'm just failing.
No, no, no.
0 and
It's
2 so far.
the Man of Steel meets his match.
Uh, so in 81, that would be Superman 2,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
even
All
though it
right.
sounds like a Superman 3 tagline.
It does. I was thinking the same thing. I want to see
Yeah,
Richard Pryor on the
yeah,
screen.
yeah.
Okay, the next tagline is the time has come to tell the tale. This one might be a little bit more difficult, actually. The time has come to tell.
Are you saying in that certain way to?
Not
It
really.
seems like a labyrinth type thing, but
Give you
Not
a hint.
Labyrinth. Dark Crystal.
Okay,
Okay.
you're in the same vein.
Yeah,
Think
yeah.
about it's based on a book by Peter Straub. It
Is it a
stars,
ghost story?
yes, sir,
Okay, thank you.
with Fred Astaire. Okay, yeah, you
Okay,
got it.
yeah, yeah. So they would never make that movie with those old of actors anymore.
No, Fred Astaire's in it. Douglas
Yeah,
Fairbanks
yeah.
Jr.
Come see this horror movie, kids.
Kids, come here, come here. Fred Astaire had to have been 82 when they made this or something.
Yeah, he was still,
Because he was born in 1899. So
yeah. Oof. Good for him.
good for you for getting that right. No, next one is just one man can make a difference. I'll give you a hint. It's a sequel in a post-apocalyptic franchise. It's
Uh,
maybe been
po po
redone.
post Road Warrior? No. Is that it?
Well,
No.
Mad Max, Mad
Mad
Max. So
Max the
you're,
Road Warrior. Okay.
yeah, you're there. You're right there. Mad Max
Isn't
2.
okay.
So
Isn't Road was Mad Max the original and Road Warrior was the sequel?
Mad
I think.
Max 2 was the sequel. Yes, Mad Max
Oh,
2, The
okay.
Road Warrior. You're
Oh,
right.
okay. Gotcha. Okay.
So correct. Correctamundo. Good job. Next tagline is you will feel the power, live the adventure, experience the fantastic.
God, these are.
This is one of my favorites from this period.
Oh, you might have to repeat it. Let's see.
Okay. You will feel the power, live the adventure, experience the fantastic. And one of the other taglines is okay, I'll give you this hint. It was redone as a big budget film in 2010.
God, I'm just failing today.
This I call this one the sexy version because there were two, and this one had maybe Harry Hamlin in it.
Oh gosh, Clash the Titans.
Yes, with that silver owl.
Yes.
You like Clash of the Titans?
Uh, I did the 81. I mean, it was like I was
Fun.
almost a little too old for it at the time, and the kind of cheesy effects, like the Ray Harryhausen effects and so forth. But
Yeah.
it still
The
worked. But
talking head of the
yeah,
statue on the
yeah,
ground,
when they're
like
like Maggie Smith is talking,
scary.
yeah, it's like
Medusa, that scene where
Medusa was scary.
yeah.
But yeah, the remake was ugh,
Yeah, it was bad. It was
nothing.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is this is the story of two men who run, not to run, but to prove something to the world. It's a horrible
Oh.
tagline, actually.
Two
This is the
men who
story of two men who run, dot, 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 not to run, dot, 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 but to prove something to the world. You did mention this already.
Chariots of Fire. Is
Yes,
that what
sir.
this is? Okay, gotcha.
Dun, 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 dun,
Mm,
dun,
I got suckered into seeing that
dun,
movie.
dun. Did you really? I've
Well,
never
not
seen
so
it.
it's
Is
there's
it bad?
it's just a whole lot of the whole thing's in slow motion. But yeah,
Is it basically what I'm thinking that they're
it,
on the beach running the whole time
it's
in slow
it you
motion?
not always, but it's like dry enough that you're just like I don't care, as 11-year-old, yeah, it was
Yeah.
not made for
It
me.
won
So
Best Picture too, right?
it did, but that's why when you said Best Picture,
You know.
I was like I knew what that is, but
Dun, 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 dun. Next on the list, this is 8 of 20. The most fun money can buy.
this could be a number of 80s
You
movies.
have seen this.
All right.
There was some sequels. There was a remake with Russell Brand.
Arthur.
Yes.
I'll be getting close to, yeah. So,
Yeah, you're there.
I just saw that in the theater.
That's amazing that you saw that too.
Of course, I saw it. I think it was a triple feature. I think it was like Raiders of the Lost Ark, Arthur, and The Great Muppet Caper or something like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good call. Okay. Yeah, Dudley Moore. Next one is they didn't make history, they stole it.
Time Bandits,
Yes.
starring Shelley Duvall.
Yes. Good call, Robert.
Nick Lewis loves Time Bandits, and they're making it into a series now or
Really?
something. Yeah.
Like a
So
reboot?
there's trailers out there. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to feel about it, but yeah.
Interesting.
But yes, so check it out.
Interesting. Okay. Next tagline is the story of a man who wanted to keep the world safe for democracy and meet girls.
It's before the Clintons.
Or the
Um,
Clintons.
this is before impeachment.
I just started rewatching that too. I watched like
Im-
2 episodes.
of impeachment.
Yeah.
Oh, I love.
For rotate. I had
You work yourself up to rotate.
rotate. You're so good.
Um,
This is a movie,
and meet girls.
think starring some SNL alum and frequent collaborators in other comedy films. Like two of the biggest comedy actors of the 80s of all time, really. But
All right. I'm thinking Chevy Chase. Is he
you're in the right vein. It's not
in
Chevy
the
Chase,
vein?
but
Okay.
think democracy, think military, comedy.
Oh,
It's a tough one.
Stripes?
Stripes, yes.
Yeah, okay.
You got it. You got it.
I'm thinking
This next one
PJ
you'll have.
Souls and Sean Young.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
absolutely. All kinds of wacky things in the military. This next one you will get immediately.
which
I
means I
know, I
won't
just
get it
know.
all.
The meanest mother of them all.
Oh, Mommie, Dearest.
Yes.
Ugh,
Robert knows.
who doesn't?
Who doesn't? Number 12 is murder has a sound all of its own. Sound all of its own. Proud to say this is a movie shot in the Philadelphia area. Some might say underrated.
All right, let me think. So murder has a sound
Of
all of
its
its
own.
own.
So
I'm
it's
sure
a
there's
thriller shot in Philadelphia.
something with a noise of some sort, I'm guessing, but I
A
don't know.
noise, but not the kind of noise that might be in the movie Staying Alive, but maybe a similar actor.
What a nightmare. So that would be Blowout.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blowout. That's a tough one. A lot of these are tough because they don't give clues.
There's not enough clues. Yeah.
Well,
It's
I
not like
realized,
nowadays. Yeah.
I realized in a lot of these films, if the tagline either has the name of the movie in there or it doesn't really support it. It was an interesting year.
Yeah.
But this next one you will get. The world's greatest leader is a hostage in the most dangerous place on earth. Now only the deadliest man alive can save him.
Oh.
So think of the world's greatest leader.
All right.
And now they're a hostage and somebody has to rescue them?
In 81.
81.
Escape from New York?
Yes.
All right.
Call me Snake.
Yeah. I was like, where was the president taking us hostage? Like, oh, New York.
New York. Liberty. By land, by sea, by air, they'll do anything, say anything, and stop at nothing to get there. It's a tough one.
Is this a comedy hijinks one, or
Yeah,
is this a okay?
This movie had some sequels.
It's not a Bad News Bears, is it?
No,
Okay.
but it had Burt Reynolds in it.
Oh, is this Smoking the Bandit? No, wait, this is Cannonball Run.
Cannonball Run.
2 or 1?
One.
One.
I
Okay.
couldn't tell you
Okay.
either of them either.
Okay.
The second one had like Sinatra in it and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know how they got that.
Thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Adrienne Barbeau.
Adrienne Barbeau. Yes, indeed, Henry. Yes,
Her
indeed.
and the gal she was with in the car. They just did a little photo shoot with that car. I think not too long ago, a couple months ago. The car they were driving.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. So the next one is I'm trying to think which one to use. Their thoughts can kill! Exclamation point.
Scanners?
Yes.
All right.
Blown away that you got that out of the blue.
That's all I need. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit better with the horror movies one. Yeah, it's somebody just posted something on that today. They called it Carry On Steroids.
Oh, good call.
Not too far from the
No, not at all. The next tagline is this Valentine's Day, romance is dead.
Well, My Bloody Valentine did come out in 1981, but I don't know if that's what this is.
You would be correct if you said it was.
Okay, it is then. So
romance is dead. By the way, you did a
Oof.
great uh post this week on um oh, Matt Clark and I have all the facts. What did you
So,
just post the other day? It was on Instagram.
was it a horror movie? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was
I'd have to look.
Bling Ring, I think.
Oh yeah, well I did the Bling Ring, the movie, and the
Did,
uh TV movie. There was
yes, yeah.
both of those I
But
did.
that
So
and Forever Purge you did too, which was good.
oh yeah, which yeah, I went to those locations the day the movie came out.
Which I love. I love that you're like on it.
Yeah, I saw the movie in the Burbank AMC, and then I drove out to Pomona or Claremont
Oh hell
and
yeah.
went right to the
Right there.
it was a little surreal because I went to they actually let me into that was the VFW or Eagles or something like that where they kind of shot some of that. So
Really?
yeah, I was like, well, I
Oh,
just went to see
cool.
the movie, so it's fresh, and they're like, oh, come on in, and because I never quite know, but like
Yeah.
nobody's been here for a long. I'm like, well, the movie just came out today, so
Come on in.
yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. You got that. The next tagline, just a few more here, is just when you thought it was safe to go back to camp.
So that should be Friday 13th Part Two.
And that should be as correct,
All
sir.
right.
Robert
The other one
knows.
for that was the body count continues.
Yes, the famous. Uh, just two more here. Three more. The nightmare isn't over.
Halloween 2.
Yes. Arguably the most fun one of the entire franchise.
It's a laugh riot. Halloween 2.
All new, because I'm not seeing it if it's not all new.
They should make remember people
Somewhat
were good
new.
about trailers, they would flip it the genre. So like The Shining was like a family comedy, and they should do the same with like Halloween 2, where it's like a police academy type.
And the Corridor Crew should redo Jaws 3,
Oh yeah. I
like you
think
said, with the
that would
the
be eating water skiers
the
and
water scares.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you could do
They're
so
just it's
much.
just asking for it, yeah.
It's right there, practically right
Yeah.
itself. Uh, the next tagline is, "He knew only the law of the jungle to seize what he wanted."
Is it Greystoke?
Not
No.
Greystoke. Okay, we've talked about this
We
one.
have, all right.
It's more famous for, so it's a source material. I live in the town that the creator of the book wrote.
You live in the town, the creator of the book.
The writer of the book that the movie was created on, he wrote the
Okay,
source material.
gotcha.
I live in Tarzana,
Oh, so you're thinking Tarzan?
somewhere in there.
Okay, was this the Bo Derek one?
Yes. Do you remember that poster?
Oh yes, everybody knew the Bo Derek Tarzan, but which really wasn't about Tarzan at all, was
Not at
it?
all. That's the
It
thing. That was
should
gonna
have
be my
just
next
been
clue.
Jane.
That's should have just been Jane.
Yeah,
100%. Uh, okay, and finally, you ready?
yeah.
She was an ordinary housewife who gave so much and got so little.
An ordinary housewife who gave so much and got so little.
Keyword
19.
is little.
Oh, the incredible shrinking woman.
There it is. That's why you're the set
Thank
getter,
you.
sir.
Well, it is not. You gave me so many hints along the way,
That's a
but
tough 81's a tough year for
yeah.
the
So
ones I picked.